G'day guys, this is Bal with Dog Shadow Gaming, and as always, we live to game and game to live on this channel. We're looking at our second episode of Vampyr. I'm sorry it's taken a little while. I've been throwing together some other stuff in the meantime. Jurassic Park has been very popular, so I've been doing a lot of that. However, I did want to come back and continue this because I quite like the game. I love RPG, like role-playing games, just love them. But this one, the combat is a little janky. I'm probably not telling you anything new by this stage. I'm certainly not the first one on this bandwagon, but it is just a little bit difficult to master just because it's... the lock-on system is a little bit odd, that's all. It's difficult to master. Anyway, before we go any further, let's talk about what happened in the first episode. In the first episode, we became a vampire, killed our sister by accident. Or maybe not. No, it was by accident. We also... what else did we do? We were offered a job by Mr. Woolsey, which is the guy there in the brown coat, to work at his hospital. We are a surgeon of some renown, a blood transfusion doctor. And so we were offered the job, so we can work night shift in the hospital, and no one's going to seem really weird that we're not working during the day. We managed to fight off a guy called William, who was what's called a Skal. They are kind of like a zombie vampire, like a degraded vampire. They're not like a proper vampire. And so we managed to kill him, save the guy on the steps there, which is some kind of like a pastor or something. He's not actually a man of God, I don't think, but he's kind of like just all preachy and that sort of stuff. So he's anyway. Very firm believer, let's put it that way. And so we're here at the docks. We've just arrived at the hospital, and we'll go and have a chat. Oh, before I forget, guys.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
There you go. That's his name, Jonathan. Before I forget, guys, too, if you're watching on YouTube, as always, leave a like if you love it. Hit that subscribe button and click the little bell to get all the updates. If you're watching on Facebook, then just like and follow the page and share the page with your mates. That's how we grow the channel. Anyway, let's get on.
It's my turn.
Okay, it was vicious.
Rotten oppressive. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Well, hello.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
I've a mind to let you bleed out. Good luck then, sir.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you'll get. Okay. To drink blood of your prey, you'll first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press Q to mesmerize. Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Okay, blood temptation. Press left to embrace Clay Cox, space bar to release him. Embracing Clay Cox will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. We've only just met him. I feel like I'm gonna eat him because he's a bad guy. And so I definitely want to eat him, but I don't know if I want to eat him now. I might eat him. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase experience. Yeah, I feel like... let's just release him.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Oh, we'll be taking that life, buddy, but we'll just do it later when he's worth more. You sit down, mate. I'll go get help. So, never fear, people. We're not playing Goody Two-Two's Vampire. There's no Twilight series going on here. We're not going to play the good old Edward. We're definitely going to eat people. We're just going to do it in probably a little bit more tactical way.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Well, we did. I mean, technically, we already had something to eat tonight a couple of times, so we're not too bad. We should be all right. What do we got here? Anything for me? No. So we gotta go talk to her, obviously. But, whoop. There we go. What else we got? Anything else in here for me? Nope. Okay.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
We're going to keep moving for now. But
Thank
we'll
you,
come
nurse.
back and we'll do some dialogue in a bit. Let's head up to our office. And just have a quick squizzy around here. Just want to see if there's anything worth having. Nope. What was around there? Nope, nothing. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. This guy looks interesting. Who's this bloke?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Interesting. What have you got? Let's have a look.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
315 for the shotgun. Okay, well, I think we'll come back for that. Cool. Hang on a sec.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. New investigation, local investigation. New citizen investigation is available. Press to open the... Yeah, okay. Okay, so cool. Okay, yeah, cool. So I can do... Alright, that's cool.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Oh, here we go. Okie dokie.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Okay, do not cough in public, so just like health warnings, notices. Okay.
Not now.
Ah, Dr. Swansea. Can't go in there. Oh, what's this? Aha! A new weapon. Alright, cool. Let's check out our new weapon. What do we got? Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna go that. Gonna upgrade. And we have a gun. With 18 bullets. We'll save those bullets for now.
I cannot enter.
Nothing in. Oh, there we are.
It's locked, all right.
Maybe we get pics or something.
This must be the place.
Alright, we got a new hideout.
Definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows.
This is a bit nicer than the other one we
Kingdom
had.
of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
The other ones are a bit dodgy. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and physiological traits with scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires. Or Econ, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if it had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only supernatural speed. For me, it is like cat-like attribute. It is a cat-like attribute, which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Okay. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire interview even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be. As if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability requires time to master. and that the result could vary wildly from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. The blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires. Since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if it cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he forces a vampire, can almost see blood. Focuses. Obviously there's can almost see blood all around them. Inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon act. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense disease, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications. It almost beggars belief. Interesting. There you go, we got a little bit of knowledge on Ekans instead of vampires. So they're saying. I've always called them vampires.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay then. What do we got here? Now we've got to...
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay, so rest in bed until the next night, enter the backyard garden. So that's the one we have from Milton. Oh, hello, what's this? Bullets. Take that. What else have we got? Yeah. Nice. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone. But I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice that there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter and exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awful, new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand that you must now be facing and feeling what you... Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use the knowledge to take advantage of me. Okay. Rightio. Okay, so whenever we sleep, we get to upgrade. That's as high as it can go. That was our heal up. That was our sort of our blood bomb. Okay, so we can do coagulation, sorry. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. That is interesting. 2 seconds control. Oh. Blood barrier. Create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That's not bad either. Increases your stamina. Now this one I do think we do want to do, just because it's our attack, it's our dodge, it's everything, that one. Increases your health. That could be quite handy. Increases your blood absorption when using bite. Increases your blood capacity. I'm thinking health. What do you reckon? Yeah, let's do health. Alright, we've got one more upgrade that we can do. That could be create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or destroys. I think we might updo health again, eh? What do you reckon? Yeah. Okay, so stamina and health are at max, which is good. And we've got 40 XP, so we can pretty much call it there as far as our upgrades are concerned.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor.
Okay, so apparently there's someone at the door. We got answer the door, midnight garden, that's what we're gonna do.
Hurry up.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alrighty. Looks like we're heading to the morgue.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Okay, so the Y is obviously what we're following here. Let's speed it up a little bit, we'll go for a jog. Okay. Rightio. Seem to be heading in the right direction.
Scowl voices in the garden.
Right, so that's in the morgue, but
if they were to find somebody.
that looks like the spooky garden. Aha. See, that was a bit odd. It just... See what I mean? Like... Just all of a sudden changed direction and attack. Son of a bitch. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna up our health again. So that's good, having the health ability. Hello. A photograph of a smiling, loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. There you go. Romance. The plot thickens, as they say. Milton and whoever Pippa is. Okay, so we're doing alright now. Got our healing going pretty well. Okay. Aha. Chewy, chewy, chewy. That worked. And now we'll heal back up again. Okie dokie. Rightio, well, we need to head back the way we came. Have a quick look in here though. What's in here? You get, no? This looks like it was a waiting room of some description. Is there anything here? No? Okay. So that must have been the waiting room to get into the hospital or the morgue. We need to head back the way we came. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we needed that. Alrighty then. Garden's seen better days by the looks of it. Oh, hello. Thank you kindly. In we go into the morgue. All right. I'll take that. Front entrance, maybe? A foyer of some description? What's in here? Oh, nice. Okay. Is that the same room? Yeah, it's the same room. Okay, so that's blocked. Okay. Nothing else in here. Looks like we're heading up. Oh, hello.
infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Not much else in here by the looks of it. Someone bought the farm hard. What else you got? Anything else?
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
What else have we got? Oh, hello. Yeah, to watch that stamina. Oh, I love that ability. That is one hell of a good ability. Alright, we're gonna heal back up. Beautiful. What else? Oh. Before we were rudely interrupted, we were ransacking the place, which I will now continue to do.
It's locked.
Oh, of course it's locked. What about this one? No. Ah, thank you. Can we get in here? No. Alright, that looks to be it. Hang on, there's another level. We're heading up. What do you got for me? Okay. Can't get in there. Body. Can't get in there. Rightio, that looks to be it. Okay, so we're heading... Oh, hello. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, I'll leave you to it then. You want to tangle with a real vampire? Bring it on. Oh, hello. There's two of them here, we're gonna have to be careful.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Okay. Hello. There's another one there. There was another one too, is that it? Yeah, and there he is. We're gonna back out of here. Oh, now that's super effective. Okay, really effective. Loving that bomb. Okie dokie. So far so good, team. We'll leave him for a second, we'll come back. Let's just have a quick scout of this room, see what we can pick up. Anything in the shelves? No. Oop, what was that? Nothing. What was that? Nope. Ah, here we go. Some coins. Into the next room. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No one in here? Cool. Nothing in here? Nope, okay. Yep, something in there. Nope, nope.
It's locked, all right.
It's probably a locked chest. Use Liston knife. Blood absorb. Just acquire a new type of offhand weapon. Grip it and press to directly absorb the blood. Yeah, that's interesting. Officer of Pembroke Hospital, medical examiner, report of investigation, Chamber of Connor. Okay,
Mr.
yeah.
Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Interesting.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Alright.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, can't get in there. Okay, moving on. There's our boy. Yeah, got you from behind. Alright. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, big room. Ah, here's our vanishing boy. Yeah, this would look to be a boss fight. Ouch, okay. Gotta watch that stamina. How'd you like them apples, bitch? Son of a bitch got me from behind. Okay.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink
That was a hard
blood
fight.
is so tempting.
On the
Sodium
upside.
hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Alright, so that was kind of like a second boss fight by the looks of it. A good thing that we can heal still. No, nothing else? Alright. Uh-huh. And heading... okay. Can't go in the door. Uh-huh. Okay, apparently we can make something. Nothing else up here. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay. Do we have the materials? It's this one. Oh, we do. Okay. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Bring back the wallet to its owner. Okay, so that's it for the morgue, by the looks of it. We fought the boss. Oh, hello. Come on, bitch. Yeah, get some of that blood back. Come on, I want this blood. Let's get... Little snacky poos. Okay. Back to full health, we got most of our blood back. Ooh, we got another one. I can chop you bitches up all day. Oh, there's two in here. This should be fun. Got them both. Okay. We did lose a little bit of health, but that's okay because we can just pop ourselves. This leads us back onto the street. Autophagy ability, drinking human blood or resting. So, we did that. We've been using the autophagy quite effectively. Cool. Alright. So, we got two birds with one stone there, as they say. So, that was pretty good. Because... oh, hello. Oh. Long letter. Yeah, so, because we got both the... there we go. No, we need to go and hand over some sort of medicine. Okay, must have gone off course. Ah, Milton.
And I thought...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Okie dokie. How
I'd
much money
like
have
to
we got?
see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
We're still way off. Okay. Ah. What's that?
If
Pembroke is still standing after this epidemic. There's good reason to be proud.
Alright, well she's not out here, so it looks like she's over there somewhere. Ah, here you are.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Disease decrease the blood quality of a citizen using the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Okay.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Alright, I'm gonna guess.
Hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, sir.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
How can we
Good
be
evening.
sure we're making a
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Okay, diseases. Press E to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase this blood quality.
Do you need any
Press
help?
E.
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay.
I have to go
Well,
now, sir.
let's-
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your
Alright, we'll leave him there. Edgar Swansea. Oh, we've got to talk to Edgar Swansea. The good dude up the top. Hello.
You always knew the words to
I'll take that. We got. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your Mesmer level or below and choose wisely. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, we're gonna go talk to Mr. Swansea, and at 1400 XP, we've got to go rest because we're going to get a big boost. Let's go talk to Mr. Swansea first.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Okay. 1 second. Alright.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Talk to the hospital benefactor, but first we have a bucket to... Hang on, let's see if we can take anything from his room. Hello. Warning letter? That must be... from Miss Ashbury. Oh, hello. Letter of Rakesh Chadana. Alright, we're going to have to read some of these things because they're definitely going to be playing along with our storylines, I think. But we won't do it right this second. Let's go and get ourselves sorted with our upgrades. She's obviously downstairs. Cool. We need a bit of a rest. Alright. Oh. We should really try out the gun too, shouldn't we? Alright. Now what should we do here? Can we... No, we can't go any higher with any of that. No, that's cool. So what do we got? We got left to us, we've got cartridge bag, plus 10% bullets, increases the number of bullets you can carry. Okay, we've got 18, so 10% is going to give us, well, not quite 2, maybe 2 bullets, it's not a lot. Medical bag, you can carry 3 serums. Increases your blood absorption when using bite in combat. That could be really helpful because the blood abilities are awesome, let's be honest. I mean, it's the healing and it's the attack. Increase your blood capacity and that will give us more attack, and it's as high as it can go for right now. So our new ones that we've got is the defensive abilities that we haven't done, and it looks like we've got tactical abilities as well. So you perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landings. It's kind of a jump. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge or when your stamina is empty. Ooh, I do like stealth. Yeah, let's do some stealth. That sounds cool. It's expensive. 500. Oof. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless for 2 seconds. So, I wonder if you could stealth up behind them. Come out of stealth. What does... Hang on. What's the upper levels of stealth do? What's level 2 do? Less recovery. Recovery is less. Recovery is less. Okay. Ah, it gives you a stun. Plus 150 damage. 1.5... 10 stamina used per second when walking. 2.5% stun and 250 damage. So you just pop out of nowhere and whack them. So this would be very good, I think, with you know, something high damage. Do like a roguish vampire. That would be pretty cool. Oh, what? We can actually do that. Oh, it's 1,000 points though. Buckle up, Sunny Jim. What is that? The cost is 10, so... Okay, so it's just a lot less. It just takes 10% of the stamina off. Right. And then starts to get you there. Okay, we won't let's not spend that quite yet. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. So you could hit them here and stun them, smack, 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 and then you could hit coagulation. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like, whoa, it's 600. The vampire will concentrate on the prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks, making the defenses. It's easy to kill something that can't move. Yeah, I like that. It's a real sort of opportunistic blocking, stunning sort of thing. This is good for dealing with groups. This is just health. Stamina, okay. So, and then that one takes stamina and that one takes blood, and so... I wonder if you can bite them. I think that one, because you're gonna want 80% blood. Whew. How much cost? 600. Wow. Pretty much one bite and you fall back up again. Alright, so we got some pretty new, pretty good new kick-ass abilities. We got major district events. Every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to disease spreading among the citizens. Okay, so we're healthy at the moment. What do we got here? The more loaves you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Interesting. Mortimer Goswick, he's worth 500. See, he's only worth 350. Treatment for fatigue, cure with... he's fatigued. But we could give him a treatment for fatigue and that would bring up his XP considerably. Oh, he's worth 1,700, that's not bad. 6,000 XP. Ooh. You can actually kill him. That's interesting. Oh, Nurse Crane. She's worth 2,000. Okay, it's worth 350. Oh, Tom. Tom's worth a bit. My guess is the guys that are going to help you with storylines and bits and pieces are probably worth the most. Alright, so that's stable. The hospital is... Pembroke Hospital's healthy. Citizen Unknown District is serious. Stable. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're level 8. We've got to go talk to the hospital's benefactor. So we did pretty well there, guys. I'm going to call it there. That's just sitting on... That's just on an hour now. I hope you really enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun playing it. It's a good game. We seem to have gotten down with the fighting a lot better now. So we're doing really well. Okay, so as always, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click a like, smash the subscribe, and click up that bell for more. If you're watching on Facebook, then like and follow the page and share the page with your friends. It's easy as just clicking on it. To grow people's awareness of the channel. You can catch us on Instagram at Dog Shadow Gaming, or you can catch us on Twitter at Dog Shadow Game 1. Alright, thank you very much for watching and have a great day.